So, from a vintage 737 project that many of us thought was dead, to moving aircraft carriers across the world for you to use for free. In today's video, I've got an awesome collection of Microsoft Flight Sim news for you all, so without further delay, let's get right into it. Okay, so to kick this video off, we're talking about the update on the Dash 7, the de Havilland Canada Dash 7 by SimWorks Studios. Now this is not to be confused with the Dash 8, which is of course the popular airliner. This is basically its older, littler brother. SimWorks Studios have released an update, albeit quite short, on their Facebook, sharing 3 cockpit shots with us. So let's see what they're working on. Well, looking in the cockpit, you can see work has been pretty good. This has been a project we haven't heard about for almost half a year now. So it's nice to see it's still alive. As you can see in the cockpit, it's certainly going for the old and dirty feel, as opposed to the fresh off the production line, which I guess is more realistic in the case of this aircraft, because of course any Dash 7 flying around the skies in real life is going to look somewhat like this. Now, it's not just the photos we get, it's the information and text we get on this Facebook page. Now, a bit of information about SimWorks Studios, in case you forgot. They're most known for their payware Kodiak aircraft, which was seen to be one of the best aircraft out there, really in depth, highly realistic, true to life. It was a really enjoyable aircraft. I myself haven't tried it because I haven't got an endless budget to pump into add-ons, but I've heard from many people that it's great fun. Now the de Havilland Canada Dash 7 will be worked on by SimWorks Studio and another company called Pilatus, and it has been kept quite under wraps for quite some time, but the information here we get is pretty good. So to start off, this is not going to be study level, but it's going to be highly functional. They give the example of circuit breakers not working, stepping it away from study level. They want to make it so it suits all virtual pilots, from experienced simmers to brand new rookies. I guess that's fair enough from a business point of view, but it might push some people away. Now they say systems coding is complete and the final checks will take place once the cockpit is 100% complete. I find this quite exciting, and while they don't show us any of the systems in play, the idea that they're saying they're 100% complete, they just need to test, is incredibly exciting. They say the flight model handles well and they're working on the lower end of the performance at the time, so I guess that's takeoff. I mean, I don't really know what they mean here. Does it mean low speed? Low height? I don't know. But they say it handles well, so I guess that's all that matters. Overall, it seems to me like there's good progress. They said the external model is complete and fully animated, and at this point in time, they're actually putting liveries on the aircraft, and although they're quite secret about it, they're not showing us. It seems like this project is advancing towards us at an incredible rate. It seems like they're getting it all together. You know, they've got the external model complete, they've got systems complete, they've got the cockpit almost complete. So it seems like the final thing they need to do is put it all together. Quite frankly, I don't know why they haven't shown us more screenshots, but hey ho, it is what it is. Overall, a good update, I look forward to it. I know the Dash 7 isn't for everyone and most people would be more excited for a Dash 8, but hey, it's close enough, in my opinion anyway. This will be a payware aircraft, but nonetheless I look forward to it. Although it's not going to be 100% realistic to real life, it is what it is. Now moving over to the Pilatus PC-12 by Carenado. I never know if I'm pronouncing that right, I'm probably not in this case. They've released some screenshots on their Facebook. To keep it short and sweet, they look great. It looks really good. Now Carenado aren't known for the most realistic aircraft, but they're always known for affordable and pretty functional aircraft. The cockpit looks fantastic, but I guess the proof is in the pudding. This aircraft looks like it'll be with us soon, and it probably will be an aircraft I pick up. Purely because the Pilatus PC-12 is such a versatile aircraft. You know, it is the poor man's private jet, although to be fair, saying you'd be poor would be a bit of an understatement if you could afford this aircraft. It's still pricey, but of course, you know, less pricey than the likes of a Citation. They don't give too much text information on Facebook, but they do give loads of photos, and I think it looks really realistic. Interacting with Microsoft Flight Sim's lighting really nicely, you know, the sun knocking off the glare shield looks really good. Great reflections. But as I said, the proof is in the pudding with these sort of aircraft, so let's see what it's like when it's released. The final shot I'm going to show you is in the cabin. It looks pretty nice. I can imagine myself sitting here, getting on with some video editing while, I don't know, I go and fly over, or get flown over to Nice. That would be a good life, I tell ya. Hopefully we'll see this aircraft soon, because it does look like good fun, and it looks like it's almost complete, so hopefully we'll see it soon. Now, possibly the reason you clicked on this video, we're talking about the MilViz Boeing 737-200. Now, I thought this project was dead, you know, I thought MilViz had given up with it and were instead focusing on working with Asobo to get that ATR out. But no, we've received a little teaser, a little update on the forums, on the AFSIM forums. Now, it is a tiny update, but it confirms it's still alive. I'll put the whole thing on the screen now because it is that little. Now, it seems to me that MilViz has had access to a Boeing 737-200, and they've been sound recording from startup to flaps being retracted and detracted, the spoilers to slats to engine checks including reversers. They've all sound recorded it. Now, this project was announced a year ago, and as MilViz say, they were unable to proceed due to the SDK. So basically, Microsoft Flight Sim software development kit got in the way. But now they're at a point where they're actually sitting in the real aircraft and recording it. I'm pretty confident that they're continuing on with it at a good rate. And while they don't say much more, it seems to me that they may be closing up on this project. If they're sitting in the real aircraft recording sounds are normally one of the last bits to be put in. That's pretty promising to me, in my personal opinion anyway. Now, I can't say much more because there isn't much more. I just hope this project is going on well, and it's nice to know it's still alive. This will be payware, no price or release date confirmed yet. It will be coming to PC, and I don't know about Xbox. I would hope it's becoming, but nothing has been confirmed. The Pilatus PC-12 by Carenado should be coming to Xbox. And I imagine the SimWorks Studio Dash 7 will also be coming to Xbox, seeing as we've already got the Kodiak on Xbox. So SimWorks Studio certainly are keen to integrate their products into Xbox. So hello you Xbox pilots, before you comment down below, is it coming to Xbox? The Carenado PC-12 should be coming, hopefully the SimWorks Studios Dash 7 should be coming, and the MilViz 737-700 is undecided, I don't know. Now, to speak about freeware quickly, and although I'll be going more in depth in a second video on this tomorrow hopefully, the Digital Flight Dynamics team have released their second video on their A350, and while progress has been slower than they expected, it's still been progress nonetheless. It looks pretty nice, everything's being completed in a timely manner. They're working on systems, external model, internal model, all at the same time. So be sure you stick around for my video tomorrow, in depth, looking at the Digital Flight Dynamics A350, an exciting time to be a flight simmer. Now finally, a little bit of freeware I'm going to share with you is the J-Strike moving aircraft carrier. This places Asobo's aircraft carriers, which you saw in the Top Gun expansion pack activity, around the USA. They're actually sailing around, you know, they're not stuck, you don't have to do the landing challenge anymore, you can just fly up to these aircraft carriers and land. And it includes stuff like the landing signal officer, arresting cables, catapult, and of course the hard deck that you're not going to fall through. A realistic carrier to download for free. You can see me taking off here, it's great fun. You can download this from flightsim.to with the link in the description now. So there we have it guys, a bumper Microsoft news video for you. I hope you've enjoyed. Let me know what your favourite story was down below, and let me know what you're most excited for. From me today, that is all. Be sure to check out my Amazon affiliate links for all the stuff I use to fly, film and edit. Your support is very much appreciated. I hope you're enjoying these daily videos. If you're curious to hear what flight has been playing in the background, it's been my flight from Berlin Brandenburg Airport to Lithuania this morning. A terrible landing at the end that I haven't shown. It was just too laggy for me to get a good landing, I've got to be perfectly honest with you. I'll see you around guys, bye bye.